Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining this webinar. We will begin shortly by 2:10. So please make sure your notebooks, laptops, and SPSS software are ready. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, you can also use the WhatsApp chat platform to communicate, and also this YouTube platform. But I will respond to the WhatsApp platform quickly, right? So let's start again then. I'm so sorry. I didn't know that the audio is not working. So thank you very much. Now, good morning, everyone. My name is Akinyola Daniel Bolaon. I'm a lecturer in the Department of Mass Communication at Labisi Onabanjo University. So I welcome you to this live webinar. Yeah. So today we want to look at SPSS for undergraduate research. So we are going to learn how to use SPSS and Excel for basic data analysis. Commonly used for undergraduate projects and seminar works, right? And seminar works. So this session so in this session, what we will be looking at, what we'll be doing, will be very, very, beginner friendly. So even if you have never used SPSS before, you will still be able to flow with us. You'll still be able to, understand what we want to do. So basically, what we want to achieve in this study, revolves around that at the end of this webinar, you should be able to understand the SPSS environment, enter and code data correctly, run descriptive statistics, right? Perform correlation and cross-tab analysis, interpret SPSS output, and report findings properly in research format. So at the end of this study, SPSS is so simple that and it's so easy, so user friendly. As social sciences, I understand, we don't need to know as people in mass communication, you don't need to basically know the formulas. The software is there for us to interact with. So you understand the SPSS environment, you'll be able to enter and code data correctly and run descriptive statistics. As undergraduate, most of our works, except for a few ones, most of our works are descriptive statistics, except for a few ones who in their study will be testing hypothesis and the rest. Now you perform correlation. I've added that to it. You perform correlations and cross-tab analysis and interpret SPSS output. And you also will learn how to report findings properly in research format. Right? So before we proceed, I want everybody to go to the comment section and type your the name of your school, your department. I want to know where, to gather this for data analysis. The name of your school, your department, and perhaps your level, right? So in the comment section for the this YouTube webinar that we are into. So thank you very much as you do that. So what is SPSS? What is SPSS? SPSS basically implies or means this page, the statistical package. SPSS stands for Statistical Package for the Social Sciences. So it is the statistical package used by social scientists for data management, statistical analysis, and presentation of results. So we use SPSS for managing data, doing analysis, and presentation of results. So basically what you use SPSS for is to organize data. It allows you to organize your data, perform statistics, statistical analysis, generate tables and charts, and interpret research findings. So there are so many fields in social sciences, even outside social sciences, that uses SPSS. Like in mass communication, we use SPSS. In psychology, we use SPSS. In sociology, they use SPSS. In economics, they use SPSS. In even in education, they use SPSS for data analysis and interpretation. Use SPSS for data analysis and interpretation. So let's go into what we are here to do. Now, for us to start with, we need to know what variables are. So let me just open the software. Yes, this is the software. Now this is the interface of the software. Let me open a new document. This is the interface of the software. Okay, let's continue using this one. This is the interface of the software, and we have, for the interface, we have the data view and the variable view. This is the variable view. This here is the data view. I hope you can all see my screen. Please, if you can't see my screen, please you can comment in the comment section for the for on WhatsApp so that I will know. Now, this is the variable view and this is the data view. This variable view and data view, they are both for data entry, right? So for the variable view, it is where you input your variables. Yeah, it is where you input your variables. Now, data view is a section where the actual data, the actual data from your questionnaire, where you input them. Like you have it here now, you can see I've inputted 1, 2, 3. These are codes. These are codes gotten from questionnaires. Now, the variable view will determine each and every variable item. Each variable, as you can see, this is an ID. The ID of one. The ID implies the questionnaire filled by a particular respondent. Now, the other items on the questionnaire include the gender, the age, the level, the SM hours. I will explain what SM hour means when we get to the analysis. SM hour, SM purpose, study time, CGPA, inference and performance. This is where you input each and every item on the questionnaire, and you need to know and be careful when you are doing this. Now, so the variable view is a section where variables are defined before data entry. Before you even go to data entry, before you come here, you first need to come here to input the variables, like the gender now. So if you want to create the variable, you have name, the type, the width, the decimal, the label, the value, the missing, the column, align. This one are just for measurements, but I want us to consider the measure, the name, the type, the label, the value, and the measure. Those are the things we will consider now. We will look at the name, the label, the value, and the measure, right? So for that reason, so if you look at the name stands for each and every item on the questionnaire. Like the questionnaire now, we have gender, the gender of the respondent, the age of the respondent, the level of the respondent. This is, I'm using a topic titled influence of social media usage on academic performance of Nigerian students. Now, the level of the students, the social media hour. This one answer is gotten from the questionnaire that asks the respondent about how long they have been exposed to social media, the hour of exposure to social media. Then the social media purpose, what do they use social media for? The main purpose of using social media. The study time, how long do they study, how many hours they spend studying daily. You can see it's right here in the label. The CGPA of each student, the influence of social media on their academic performance and their academic performance, right? So then we have types of variables, but majorly most of them are numeric and string. Then we have the width. The width implies this width here, the total number of character that will be in the response, right? And we have 8 here. Then we have label. The label is more or less an explanation of what you have in the name, because in the name you cannot type too lengthy, you cannot type 2 words without underscore. So if you want to type, just like the way I did this SM purpose here, it must have underscore. It must be one unique word like that, like SM purpose and the rest. So the ID, the respondent number, the gender of the respondent, the age, Of course, that one is straightforward. Um Academic level, for the level, hours spent daily on social media, main purpose of social media use, and that is for um social media purpose. Hours spent studying daily, study time, you can say from here. CGPA, current CGPA, influence, social media influence on academic performance and academic performance perception, their perception on their academic performance. Then we have the value here. Now, for the value, this particular place is very, very critical, and I want us to be careful when we are holding this value. For gender, to code the value, just come here. So for gender, sorry, this is not gender, this is for level. So let me correct it so that you will know. Now for gender, I can simply put, let me remove this one first. Remove, you can add and you can remove. So the value is 1. Gender, so 1 is male, type the male there, male, you add it. 2, female, female, you add it. No, the 2 did not add. Let's do it again. 2, female, add, yeah, and that is it. Then you click OK. So you have successfully coded for gender. Then this age, I asked the respondent in this study to write out their age, not that they should provide range for me between 10 to 20, 20 to 21 to 30. I didn't give them range. I just asked them to write the age for me, then I will type the age there, right? So that kind of data is string. It's scale, it's scale data, right? Like this one is ordinal. We explain the difference between ordinal, nominal, and scale data, right? So this academic level, 100, 200, 300, 400, right? So I've already done that. So if you want to do it, it's just for you to come here. The value that you'll be typing, the value means what you'll be typing in the data view, what you'll be putting in the data view. Let's say for the level here now, you can see this is gender, age, this is the code for, so that means that this candidate ID, this number one is in 100 level, the number 2 is in 200, the number 3 is in 300, the number 4 is in 200, this one is in 4. This age, you see, like I said the other time, the age are typed out and they are not in range. Some people put them, once you have put it in range, that means that the first one, let's say 19 to 24 will be 1. Then you code it like that in the variable view. 21 to 25 will be 2, 25 to, and so forth and so on, like that. So let's go back to the variable view. Now so for the academic level, this is 100, 2 200, 3 300 level, 4 400 level, 5 500 level, and if you have and so forth and so on, like that. So the hour spent, I want them also to write the hour out, like 2 hours, 3 hours spent on social media daily. You can also give them range depending on what your supervisor or what kind of research you are. You can also give them range, right, that you want them to. Then we have the main purpose of social media usage. Now I've already done all this. They just have to type 1 and put it here, like the one I've done here. Then in the label you type academic number 2, depending on the, so in your question you ask them, what purpose do you use social media for? A, academic purposes. 2, B, entertainment. 3, communication. So for that A, you put 1, academic. That means that in your data view you'll be typing 1 whenever you see academic. In your entertainment you type 2. In your communication purpose you type 3, and so on and so forth, like that. Very simple. It's very, very simple. Then hours spent, I want them also, just the same way hours spent on social media, I want them to put in the hour spent. The same thing for this CGPA. I want them, so I did not put any value there, I did not put any range there, right? So if I had put a range like 1 to 2 hours daily, that one would be 1. 2 hours to 3 hours daily, that one will be 2. right? I will call it like that. Then I have social media influence on academic performance. So here now I have positive and negative. You just put one, positive. Then you come here, type positive. You put two, you type negative. Or you put three, prefer not to say, things like that. Then I have academic performance perception. So improve perception and decline uh, perception, and so on and so forth like that. Depending on the question you have in um, your research instrument, that is what the question and the options. So if you have strongly agree, for those of us who usually have strongly agree and strongly disagree, let me just do one here. Put one, strongly, strongng, strongly agree, something like that. Then you had it just like that. Second one, strongly disagree, strongly just and so forth and so on like that. Now, so missing value, I will advise that you put 99 there. Just put 99, because if they did not choose, or if they did not choose anything out of the list, just put 99, so that whenever you input 99, the system will see it as missing value. Let's say the respondent did not choose any gender in your questionnaire, just write descriptive missing value 99, just type 99 there. So whenever you type 99, it will mean that the respondent did not choose anything. And that is what missing value explains. Then we have nominal. I said I will explain this for you. You need to know this very well. Nominal, let me reduce the length so that you can see the entire table. We have measures. We have scale measure, we have the nominal measure, and we have the ordinal measure. For the for the nominal category, it means that there is no ranking, like the gender, the age, right? There is no ranking, right? For the ordinal, it means there is ranking and there is order from level 1